I think, you know, Zankou for me was a big, important moment in my acting career. And the reason I'm saying that is because I was very worried that I'm overacting. I was very worried to do too much. I always wanted to have the truth in what I was doing, but I was always worried that it's too much. I'm moving too much, doing too much, too big faces, too big reactions, you know. So, you know, the Mummy, I was very stoic, very kind of barely moving, just, you know. And then I did a pilot for a show called Sleeper Cell, and they offered me to do Charmed. I had Charmed right between the pilot and when the show got picked up. And I thought, yeah, sure, I'll do this show. I didn't even know anything about Charmed, to be totally frank with you. I had little kids and I didn't watch TV and I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know how popular the show was or anything. And I got to play this demon and I thought to myself, well, you know, I don't know. I don't even know if somebody watches the show, you know. So I kind of allowed myself to be what I thought was very big. And really free, you know. I didn't kind of feel restricted. And then I watched the performance and realized, wow, it's not big at all. You know, it's not, I felt like I'm overacting, but I wasn't overacting at all. It was very truthful. And that released me very much. Right after that, I did Sleeper Cell, which is a very dramatic, very serious show. And in that, I play a bad guy, and I play this bad guy, and you know, he is pretty, sometimes big, sometimes, but never overacting. And it was thanks to Charmed. So, you know, that was for me the kind of the biggest thing with the character. The funny thing is I had no idea, and then all of a sudden, you know, all my friends were calling me up going, oh my God, you're on Charmed? And it was shocking for me because I didn't know anybody watched Charmed. You know, I didn't know anything about Charmed, so it was kind of fun. I actually felt pretty darn connected to the character from the word go. You know, it's interesting when you put on the costume for the first time in the wardrobe fitting. You know, it takes a lot of fittings, a lot of trials, a lot of this, a lot of that. I remember putting that jacket on with those metal, with the metal net on it, on the sleeves. And it, like, you connect to it. You connect to it right away, you know. So I feel like that's the moment that I kind of went, oh, this is Zankou, you know. Okay. Yeah, and it worked throughout. I think it's look, to a certain extent, there's always a part of yourself in the characters you play. There's a somewhat you kind of channel the different parts of yourself into those characters. But again, when you put on the costume, when you get on set, when you see your props, your surroundings, your so on, it all comes to life. And I find the biggest thing is the listening, you know, the listening and being in the right place. You ask yourself, okay, why am I here? Why is my character here? What does my character want? How did I get here? Where was I before? And then you're listening to the actor that you're working with, and you're just reacting to what they're saying. So listening and reacting. That I don't know. What makes Zankou so memorable for Charm fans? I don't, you know, I would have to ask the Charm fans. You know, it's a good question for them. Me, I just try to do the best I can, you know, but I don't know. I hope he's kind of, you know, he's kind of a fun evil guy, you know. Hey, Charmed fans, Paris, Book of Shadows, thank you for coming. Thank you so much. It's been absolutely wonderful seeing you all and having you all with us and chatting and getting to know you guys. Yeah, it's been absolutely wonderful. Love it. Love Paris. Love being here. Love meeting you all. Thank you.